So this is gonna be my recap for today. So I didn't trade today. I didn't really plan on it because like overnight kind of just went into a whole nother zone. And so I was on Sierra chart, but I gotta do a whole lot of figuring out with that because a whole bunch is messed up. So I just was not gonna trade on that. And then on Motive Wave, like we were just way out of balance, and by the time I kind of concluded that I wasn't going to use Sierra chart, I had maybe like 10-15 minutes before open. So I mean, these were previous levels that I had, and they worked pretty good, honestly. And so 9:30 opened right there, and I have all this on recording, posted it all, and I'll go and review that too. And then we came down here and we created a failed auction in, like, if I can go back to the balance area. But anyways, we created a failed auction, and then on all of those levels, we got to pull back right here kind of into where the failed auction was. So you definitely could have entered there. Even kind of a pullback on this level, which was an extreme of this balance area down here. So those were two good entry points. This is just me learning and saying it out loud now. Definitely, like, if I saw we got a rejection from a balance area, I'd probably take this trade just because I'd feel more comfortable with it, showing some good rejection and then, a rejection of that level as well. But this is kind of like, if there was a level like right there, kind of be a retest. But this is kind of this is a rebid right here of the level, and still showing aggression on the dom and stuff, and yeah, that would just confirm that the move is bullish now. So we got a retest there, see, this one had like two. I'll go over that and kind of review. This one, pull back as well, and then just, there was 10 o'clock news right here, and that was really it. And then mostly just bullish for the rest of the day. And yeah, so I basically didn't trade because of price was just way out of where I was expecting, and just wasn't prepared, didn't feel comfortable. Honestly, feel good about not trading, just making sure I was comfortable with something, and just wasn't really today. But yeah, definitely learned from today about failed auctions, use the extremes. Only really trade off the extremes, in failed auctions, kind of just use it for confirmation. And this is, yeah, anyway, the TPO. Yeah. So now I'm just going over the recording and what I feel like I may have entered at. All obviously this is hindsight and stuff, but yeah. I have no idea where I stopped the recording. So anyway, I think I just said this, but now I'm just reviewing the trades I could have taken. I don't know if I said this, but I probably wouldn't have taken this trade because I would have taken the break and retest, like break and rebid of this level, because it would have confirmed that this is a failed auction and that we're moving here into another balance. Probably wouldn't have taken this trade right here, but yeah, it's on the recording. And then so we've got aggressive selling that's pushing price lower and it's actually doing stuff. And then aggressive buying that pushes price up and then delta flips. That would probably be close to my entry point. I might have a high entry point on this one, not gonna lie, and then stop the low. That might be a poor trade, maybe around here too. And then this one eventually plays out. Yeah, and then delta flipping kinda, and then tape confirming. That's a good confirmation. And then my next trade was, I think right here. Oh, I had one a little bit before it. This was just the higher level. Let's see. And price broke through and then retested. I may have taken a long right here, but I don't know, there just wasn't, I don't know, I may have taken a long there. There wasn't too much on the tape there to play off, but then we get this rebid. And yeah, that was that one. And then right there. And then this wasn't even higher level. And so there's thin prints there. I believe that's a failed auction. And then kind of a balance area and then kind of balancing over there as well. Some aggressive buying. But that didn't move it too much, I don't think. And then just reloading basically now. And then yeah, kind of. Yeah, may have taken a trade like right there or something. And then, oh yeah, but wait, for one of the other ones, there was 10 a.m. news.